Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Now, it seems like a bunch of y'all seem to really like the Boros deck list, and honestly, there's a Boros list with artifacts that I wanted to try out that I haven't really played much with this season, so I figured I'd take it to stream and bring it to you. So let's go see what cards we're actually playing with today in that list. And before we get to that, as always, be sure to check out our sponsor, ultrapro.com/PowrDragn. Use promo code PowrDragn. They will save you 5% at checkout, and they'll give a kickback here on the channel. Also, I want to remind everybody that if you're going to be down at the Orlando Command Fest next weekend, come say hello, because I'm going to be there all weekend playing games and hanging out and just having fun. But let's get into the deck list. We're going to start with Skrelv, partly because one, Skrelv is an artifact creature, but is just very good at protecting everything else that we have. We're going to play a few swooping lookouts, mostly because this is super efficient. It has flying, it has vigilance, but having flying is pretty big whenever we can load stuff up on it to come over the top. We're going to play a couple of experimental synthesizer because it can get us extra cards, but also gets us bodies, and it happens to be an artifact. And we're going to give some love to Goldhound. This is a card we don't get to play with too much, but we do have a lot of things that we can use mana on. So this is a way to kind of cheat mana while still getting a body that happens to also have menace. Obviously, we're going to be playing Commando Faces Kakazan because it's efficient. We're going to also be playing some Rabid Battery because I want haste things. And with all the sweepers out there, if we can play some more of these equipment creatures, it actually gives us a chance to keep the beatdown going. So we're going to play that. Some Reinforced Ronin as well. Mostly because this also triggers every time we play an artifact if we have stuff that cares about that. But more importantly, it keeps a creature off the battlefield. So again, if we're worried about those sweepers and whatnot, it's a way to keep damage up and continue going. We do need some removal, so we are going to play Voltage Surge. And we're also going to be trying to rock some Machiko's Reign of Truth because we have a bunch of artifacts and enchantments, so why not? Another thing I want to give some love to is Lizard Blades because, well, double striking is kind of awesome, really. And of course, no surprise, we're going to be playing Patchwork Automaton. One of the cards, too, I want to give a nod to here that we're just going to try out is Queen Kayla Ben Krug. Mostly because I feel like if there's a list that can use it, it's probably going to be this one where we can discard and draw cards. But who the heck knows? We'll find out. And then, of course, we have Steel Seraph because, well, it's an artifact. It's good early. It's good late. It gains life. It does a whole bunch of extra stuff. And, yeah, it's going to be all around solid. We do have a few other cards here and there that we're going to toss in. But the only thing really to mention that's going to stand out, I think, is we are trying a copy of Mycosynth Gardens. I have no idea if it's going to come up at all, but being able to copy any of our artifacts could be pretty beneficial. So that's it. Let's go play some games. As always, if you want the deck list, it's at the end of the video, or you can go down to the description and look for the arrows. Yeah, okay. We'll keep. We'll see what we can do with this. See what we can get ourselves into. Alright. May you have nothing but go for the throats, opponent. We'll find out. Starting here. Gosh dang it. Why? Why? Why do our opponents almost always have it? Here comes a cut down. We know what it is. Like, why do we never have cut down when we go turn one? But, like, opponents always have it. Like, that's, like, the worst feeling. I for real never, like, it's not never. I think we've had it twice in the last, like, month when I've played cut down. And it's, like, the worst. Alright. We got all the damage land. It doesn't help our cause any. So what are we going to do here? I guess I should have played Synthesizer first. Would have been the smart move. But we're going to go with it anyway. We're just going to take a lot of damage here. Sure. Why not? This is something the opponent will want to target. Alright. I mean, they're probably just going to play like Shieldred here, and we'll just cry ourselves to sleep. But, like, nope, no Shieldred. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. You know, let's go to 10. Ooh, was not planning on drawing that. Well, now, that changes things significantly. All right. Give this thing a big pile of damage. I mean, obviously you're going to block one. All right, opponent's at 9. I think that's game. Because even if they get a Shieldred here, we can make the Patchwork Automaton unblockable. Alright, we'll take it. Okay, what are we going to do here? We have red, so we want to play that first. We could play that and that. Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's see what we can get ourselves into. That is not bad. But I think I'm going to go with this. And this. And attack. Now, I'm kind of hoping to get another red land, so maybe I could equip the Rabid Battery to something and... Ah, Revelry. I see you. Well, that's one way to get red mana. Not the way I was anticipating, but it'll do. Now I'm going to manually tap this to add the color I want. And we will attack Seize. Alright, and then we'll play this. Alright, what you got, opponent? Nothing, they say. Interesting. Well, wasn't expecting that. Alright, how about Eater of Virtue? How do you feel about that card? What if we put it over here? We're still okay with it. Okay. Well, I guess we try to attack then. Because, like, what else are we going to do? Alright, they're going to go digging. Now, this isn't bad, because if they do sweep the board, we still have Rabid Battery left. We'll have an Eater of Virtue that's going to give something flying and vigilance, and we have the double striker thing, so... Could do a lot worse here. Alright, opponents at 15. Not quite where we would like them to be, but not terrible. Alright, there is a depopulate, which we suspected. Ooh. Okay. Arena is dead set on not wanting to use this for colorless for some reason. I think we will equip this guy. And then we'll put this on it. And then we'll attack. Alright. That's a whole stack of things on an automaton. It's juiced up. I mean, it does cost an extra 2, so whatever they use to kill it is basically going to eat their turn. But that's okay. Yep, we can live with that. Like, it generally takes their whole turn to do that, so we're okay. Here we do want to leave that open, so we can actually... Actually, if we play this, we can do even more stuff. Because then we crew this to this, or equip it, I guess. And then we put this on here. And then we get to attack for double strike. Alright. And then so now, if anything's left over, it's going to be the sword that we can get in for 4. We can't quite kill the opponent. Cast an instant sorcery for mana value. Yep. That does give them life. And bodies. We will draw a card. See if we find something useful here. Arguable how useful that is, but, you know. Get in for 6. Now I just have to figure out if I want to play this or not. Actually, I just realized. Nah, that wouldn't have been enough mana to do all that. Yeah, I guess we just pass. which is a little weird. Actually, you know what? Nah, that wouldn't do it. All right. I was thinking I could have turned the Microsense Gardens into something, but it wouldn't have been enough to do what we wanted to do. Ugh. All right. Well, if you got a farewell, we just lose our stuff. Nothing we can do about that. Is what it is. White Sun's Twilights. All right. Well, that doesn't do it. Well, they're at 7, so that keeps them alive. Actually, okay, let's see. Because this could come in. We can copy the sword. Well, the sword wouldn't have any abilities. So we'd have to copy Rabid Battery. I'm trying to figure out like how we can get the damage in here. But like we can copy a Rabid Battery, give this haste. Actually, dang it. So if we give this, make this a double striker, that still wouldn't be enough though. And if we move the Rabid Battery, then these are independent, so that doesn't do anything. How do we go about this? Actually, no, wait. I'm an idiot. We just copy a Rabid Battery. Because we get a +1. Yeah, just copy that. And then equip that, or whatever. There we go. I was like, what? I forgot about the +1. I was just thinking about haste. Alright, that worked. Okay, what are we going to do here? Yeah, we're going to keep this. We're going to go with this. And then hopefully draw another land so we could automaton into automaton plus artifact. Alright. Man, that's crazy. Somebody's engine's so loud. Y'all could probably hear that. And I don't even have like a main street right there. It's coming from like a distance over. Okay. This is a little bit of a problem. So let's go with this first. See how the opponent feels about it. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, opponent, no, don't... Oh. So sad when I see... Seriously, I feel bad for people when I see that. Like... I really genuinely do, because you're just like... you see it coming before it happens. Yep. Yep. I guess we keep this, but it feels kind of bad. Yeah, this hand, I don't think we're supposed to keep this hand with no, like, solid creatures here, but I'm just going to go through it and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure this is a bad keep. Let's go with this. Wow. It's rough that I don't even care about that. Like we just lose a land here. Just gotta give it up. Is what it is. Alright. They're gonna try to poison us to death. They probably will be successful in this endeavor. Alright. So are we killing our creature? Looks like the answer is no. They are not killing our creature. I guess if we give them a reason to kill it, they will, right? No. Okay. Interesting. Was not planning on that being the answer there. Counter here? Okay, that makes sense. I was like, there's got to be something here. Like, come on. But they obviously don't have removal, or at least not removal that kills a lookout. I mean, it could just be like, oh, did we just find some? Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right, looks like we're going to be making a knight. Again, I probably should have just held on to that land for a second longer. Well, it didn't matter. We weren't going to be able to play that anyway. I'm going to go with this. Okay, that's fine. We'd rather that than the Machiko's Reign of Truth on a coming turn. They're adding one. I guess they want to get rid of this. Would make sense. That's cute. We try one. We try one. Go to attack. Okay. End the turn. Alright, we get another poison. We need a haste creature, I think. Or I don't know how we're going to get out of this if they have a removal spell. But we're just going to try our best. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker or gets poison count. Alright, sure. You got it. I mean, we know they can exile our stuff, but, like, you know, we still got to make them do it. Oh my gosh, really? Fair enough. Let's see. I could have played this one just so it would have flipped and would target, but it wouldn't be able to attack anyway the turn it comes out. We're already at 7 poison, though, so we're pretty close to dead. Sure. Knowing they can blow it up, but whatever. Yep. Sounds good. Can we get away with doing this? I guess we just do it in the event we find something next turn that can push it over the top. Oh, no. That's not going to get us there. All right. It didn't die, so that's something. I'm assuming they're going to go digging. I mean, we need a double striker. We need a haste creature. We need something. Adawara. Oh. Okay. Interesting choice. But I guess this means they have no removal, or they would have just let us. So that's interesting. I kind of think I still want to go for this here. Okay, cool. We're at 8. Or if you want to look at it, we're at 2. Effectively. Uh-oh. You got a thing to kill that creature too? No. Okay. Well, we're now top decking. Both of us. And that's a terrible situation. These cards are just bad in this matchup. Like, they don't have anything for us to kill. So we basically just have dead cards here. We're dead already. It's going to be too easy for them to find 2 poison, I think. Yep. And there's a bit of it right there. I mean, just proliferate and draw, right? And just gamble? Yeah, that makes the most sense. Because, I mean, we're just at 9 at that point, and any card kills us. And I don't think we have a realistic out here, unfortunately, so that should do it. This gets 3 damage in. Trying to think what we could draw here, if there is anything, but I don't think so. Because, like, if we discard this, Yeah. There's really nothing. I mean, we can kill Vraska, sure, but like that's I mean, we do it because we have to, but I'm just trying to think if there's a way to win from here, and I don't think there is, unfortunately. I mean, it sucks, but gotta do what we gotta do. I'm probably actually just gonna get rid of this. My opponent's at 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this, actually. Okay. I thought maybe they could have had some way to stop us from using that or something, but... Alright. Either way, they only gotta find the thing to put 1 poison on us, so we die just the same. Alright. That, unfortunately, does not have haste and does not get us there. Can you kill our creature? Put the last poison on us, opponent? Alright. We have this thing, so we can block a... Well, we could have shot a token, too, I guess. One of the few things we can shoot with this. Alright. We'll go ahead and try to kill it now. So we don't even have to worry about it. Did we hold on? Whoa! We are definitely keeping this. And we get to go first. Hopefully the deck does not peter out. Another red land would be real nice, actually. Scour Barons is probably not our friend. But yeah, we definitely want a red land now. Red land, red land, red land. Because if not, this is going to hurt a whole heck of a lot. And we're going to be real sad. Yep. We're real sad. Okay, well, we're going to go with this. To at least get red land the hard way. Alright. Alright. Is the automaton dead? Nope. But the Etchings of Kamano is. Well, there's land. It is not a red land. But I'm going to go ahead and play this. Attack for 4. Hope they don't have, like, depopulate, but if so, we at least get to draw a card. Okay, they do. We'll draw a card. We did find more red land. A little bit late, but, you know, better late than never, I suppose. Alright. Bank Basta, sure. Another automaton. Wow. Oh, boy. You know, I'm just going to go with this. I feel like this is our chance to at least put it on something, so here we go. Still only gets 2 damage in instead of 4, potentially, but I can unequip, or if the creature dies, we could do some stuff with it. Also, could do some neat things if we were to find a land, right? We could play automaton, play this, put a counter on it, move that over. Like, that's a thing. We're going to get set up for a Wandering Emperor. I feel like that's what's coming. But we're not going to not attack, right? How bad is it? Oh, it's just a cut down. Okay. I say just a cut down, but like, you know, it's could have been a lot worse. Sure.
Finally, I'm home.
Alright, this takes 3 to put a thing on, so I don't want to do that. So we'll do this. This. Move this over. Alright. I mean, if you got a farewell, we're dead anyway, right? So we can't even worry about that. Yep. All right, cool. Then we're just dead, right?
Remember your training.
I mean, we're going to keep going, but I'm pretty sure we're just dead. Because Farewell's a dumb magic card. Like, and the reason I complain about Farewell is, like, it's not even, like, choose two. It doesn't, like, it exiles instead of destroys. It's honestly the type of card that keeps people from playing these kinds of decks. Where you can, like, play all the equipment and do whatever. Because you're just losing everything, right? Like, it honestly negates the benefit of doing the things that it kind of calls for in a lot of ways. To, like, put all the equipment on your creatures and stuff. Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually, you know what? If I would have paid the life... Nah, I wouldn't have had enough mana to do that. Alright, that's fine. I was thinking there would have been something else, but... Try to kill this. Alright.
Back to wandering.
End the turn. Will a poll on YouTube or Discord yield any data? No, not really. Like, the idea... I get the idea that polls would be good, but generally... You're going to have such a small percentage of people who vote on it compared to who would actually look at it. Like, if I have a video that would get 3,000 or 4,000 views, realistically, a poll's only going to get, like, a couple of hundred votes on a good poll. So, it's just not really representative, unfortunately. It is fun. It is good for some data points, but not for, like, big channel decisions, I don't think. Alright. Well, we're still playing a weird game of Magic here.
I bring my own army.
Not sure where we're hoping this goes, but alright, that's a thing. So we kill that. We play this. Give it protection from black. And then go get Sorin. Not you, little one. You stay home. You're doing nothing here. Alright.
Follow in darkness, then.
Not great, but we're still battling, I guess. Like, it's something. Are we gonna sweep the board again? Probably. Are we gonna draw first? Is that what we're trying to figure out? Nope. We're just gonna white censor. Okay, cool. We can move on. Alright, we're gonna... yeah, we're gonna keep this. Uh-oh. This could be... yeah, this is gonna be tough. Alright, we gotta do this. But I have a feeling this is gonna be just the green-white toxic deck, and that we are not well equipped for this. This does not favor us, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Oh, that doesn't help either. Oh, this is so bad. Alright. Man, I needed that to be a land so badly. Okay, that helps. Let's go ahead and play this. And then next turn, I think we're just going to have to try to... probably just play Steel Seraph. I mean, this sucks, but we kind of have to let it through. And is there by chance... See, this is always interesting about these decks, because I don't know if they, like, can play Bloated Contaminator there, but they're, like, choosing not to so they can protect the Rot Priest. Like, that's always a question I'm always asking myself in those spots. Okay. Let's go ahead. We can do this. I don't think that our life total really matters all that much. I'm going to give this life... Well, yeah, we're going to give it lifelink. Why not? I was just thinking I could just give it vigilance too. You know what? I'm going to do that just in case I want to block with it for some reason. I can't imagine what it would be, but one life point isn't going to make that much of a difference here, I don't believe. And it is possible that, like, maybe I chump block with it, then we just play, like, Machiko's Reign of Truth next turn. Try to get in for a bunch of damage, race the opponent. Some scenario like that. Because we could reinforce Ronin, Machiko's. That'd be a lot of damage over the top. And then just see where it goes from there. Yep. That's a thing. Well, it's not just tap it. It's tap and sacrifice it. And I wasn't prepared to do that there. But I am prepared to block here with a Goldhound. There's the Bloated Contaminator. So we were right. Which means now they're not attacking with the Rot Priest, because we'll block with the Steel Seraph. Alright. So we saved ourselves. That turn worked out pretty perfectly. Ooh. That's a nice addition, too. Well. That's a thing. We could Ronin into this, which I think we're going to do. Give this vigilance. Probably not have a quality block, but we could mostly kill the opponent potentially. So let's try. I mean, we could also get kind of crafty and try to, like, Goldhound into something or whatever, but I don't think that's what we need to be doing at the moment. Opponent only has 2 cards, so we're not really currently at risk of dying to Toxic here. Give this vigilance. So if we want to block, we can threaten blocking the Rot Priest. Alright. Opponent's at 11. In the turn. Depending on how they attack, we could potentially kill them next turn. Because we could play Ronin, we could play Eater, and Equip. This is only going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 7, 8, 9. Well, that won't get through because now they have a blocker. So we'd have to get through with Goldhound. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 9. That's not gonna get us there. Sad times. Yeah, we're not blocking. We know the score here. We'll just take a beating. We risk dying next turn to poison, but tough life. You know, it is what it is. Now, we can also... Nah, because they could also target their stuff. Ugh. Alright, let's see what we get. It's also possible we draw some Volt Surges or something that could give us some other options. Oh. Does that matter? Nah, I don't think it does. So we've got 7, 8. We have 10. We don't have 11. We have 10. What are our options? Man, I do not know what to do here. I mean, we could crack this and make a 2-2. I mean, if we put the opponent to 4, then this kills them anyway next turn. So we're probably safer just aiming for something and trying to get another body here. At least a body we can block with that sticks. Okay, Battlefield Forge. That actually helps for next turn. That's not the worst thing. Give this Vigilance. Alright, get in for 7. Opponent goes to 4. And then it's just a matter if I want to play Skrelv or I want to play Sword. I think I'm playing Skrelv here just to force the opponent into something next turn. Because with the Sword in hand, we can make sure we punch through. Unfortunately, Skrelv can't block, but neither can Enforcers, reinforce Ronin. Alright, this is it. We've got 4 on us. I'm assuming they can target twice, so that's 6. They can get through for at least 2, so that's 8. So depending on what they draw, or if they have something that multi-targets, that could be it. But we'll see. Regardless, we're on blocking duty across the board here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there's one of them. But that isn't multi-target, so that's good. So that's 5. So even if we count that as 6, 7, we can still block enough to not be in trouble here. I feel like we got there, but I don't know yet. Okay, that doesn't do anything, so we're good with that. And all we have to do is keep the Seraph or the Goldhound after this attack step. That's kind of the plan here. Alright, so if that gets through, that's going to be 5. So we go to 7, target for 8. So I guess we just block. Keep the Seraph. It's the thing that makes the most sense here. Because we got to keep the Seraph or the Goldhound. I guess we don't, because we have Skrelv, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's whatever. Sure. I think we're all good. Can we do enough here? Actually, no, it's only 5, actually. So maybe we needed to keep the Goldhound there. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, well, no, because that has lifelink. Does it? Oh, no, because they gained 2 off of the other thing. Yeah, that is a problem. Alright, so now we're at 7. I wasn't calculating for a Tamio safekeeping being one of those. That complicates the math quite a bit. However, we do have a bunch of red lands. And that has... That's a blocker. That's a 3/3. So if the opponent just has 1 blocker, we can play this. We can play this. And so you block 2, take 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we'll just play this, and we'll just put this up over the top. Alright. This can have lifelink or something, I guess. We'll just do Vigilance. Whatever, everybody's attacking. There you go. Still got there. Man, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Because there's a chance that could have got away from us with us having no real blockers for a minute. Alright. Whew. This we're going to keep, though. We'll see what the opponent is up to. Opponent's name is Buffalo Soldier. That's cool. I was reading it, and I was like, wait, it's just phonetic. That's funny. Alright. You have a Blood Tithe Harvester. We have this thing. You can spend your turn to kill that thing if you so choose. And we're okay with that. Nope, they're just going to play a Graveyard Trespasser. Like, we ain't worried about killing that. We got better things to do. Ooh, I was going to play the queen, but this gets interesting. Because now we could kill that, and the opponent doesn't have a good way to deal with our stuff. So what if we do that? We kill that. We play this, it would be +3. So we would be able to punch past that. Choices. Alright, let's go for it. And I'm going to attack with both. Just bring the heat. Why not? I mean, if they want to kill the automaton, it's probably going to take the bulk of their turn, so... Oh, we're going to be doing reanimate shenanigans. Alright, well, I guess we got to do whatever we're going to do this turn, then. Opponent, don't. Okay, there you go. You can kill that. There you go. Alright, can we do enough? I mean, they can reanimate it next turn, so I don't think we can do much here. I mean, being real. We could do this. That'd only be +3. I mean, I guess we could... That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 7, 8, 9. Not really. We're better off just doing this here. And then seeing if this is enough. I don't think it will be, but... we gotta try. Maybe they don't have a reanimator spell. I doubt it. Okay, Shieldred. That doesn't kill us. That doesn't get us dead. Like, that really matters. Alright, we'll play this. And then we will play this. I'm just debating if I want to pump like the Ronin, and then I'm thinking like they block here, they lose that. They would still take, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so they'd still take 7 and be at 1. Whereas if we just pump this, then they block here, or maybe they block there, only take 4. They're going to gain 2 next turn. Bah. You hate to see it. Dang it. Don't know if I want to actually... Okay, well, opponent scooped there. I guess their hand was that bad. Because that doesn't get them dead. Like I said, I think the play was still to put it on the Ronin. Just attack, let them block here, trade here, go to 1 with 1 creature, so they go to 3. And then they still have to deal with Ronin, this. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have anything that way, so maybe it is better just put it on the automaton. One of these dies, one of these lives, and then, you know, they take 2. I don't know. But honestly, they might, if I do it that way, they'd probably be more incentivized to block with Shieldred to kill off the bigger one. Not even that. I just blocked, I don't know. Yeah, that's such a tough call. Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like if I did it the other way, and I put it on the automaton, then they block the smaller one with Shieldred, they block the 2/2 here. They still only take 7 and go to 1 in that sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, so that would kill them. So they would have had to block there. Yeah, I don't know. I think we still could have won, but depending on if they had a reanimation spell, could have been pretty tough. Seriously. Overall, it's pretty good. I think messing around with the queen was a cool idea. I don't know if she's really that good. You'd probably be better served with that being either another synthesizer or a lizard blades. I'm not sure which. Honestly, it could be either one. Could probably be the right answer, but I don't think the queen's good enough. I like the idea of it, that maybe I could discard, draw, you know, give a little extra to the deck. But even to that end, I'd almost just play like a planeswalker of some kind, and he might be better off. But we have 2 Skrelv, 3 Swooping Lookout, 2 Synthesizer for Goldhound, 4 Commando, 3 Rabid Battery, 3 Reinforced Ronin, 4 Voltage Surge, 1 Eater of Virtue, 4 Machiko's Reign of Truth, 1 Lizard Blade, 4 Patchwork Automaton, 1 Queen Kayla. But like I said, Queen Kayla I could just as well replace with an Elspeth, a Synthesizer, a Lizard Blades. I think it'd be better. 4 Steel Seraph, 1 Iganjo, 4 Plains, 4 Mountain, 1 Sekinzen, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Sundown Pass, 1 Merrick's, and 1 Mycosynth Gardens. Alright, so I have to admit the deck kinda surprised me. I mean, now admittedly, some of those games were really close, and it took a whole variety of cards to get us across the finish line, but it was able to do it. And honestly, the hasty stuff, the double strike, like everything really came into play the way we wanted it to. So I actually was really having fun with this one. This is one I would actually play a little bit more. And it was able to hold up against the sweepers and different things we thought. I would say, if anything, it's probably going to have a little bit of trouble with other really creature-heavy decks. Now, not so much like the Toxic decks because their creatures are all small, but if you run into probably like Gruul or something like that, Werewolves possibly, could be more of an issue because you're just going to be undersized while fighting the creature fights. Whereas here we're trying to utilize the resiliency and the evasiveness and everything else. But overall, I really had a lot of fun with it and thought it was pretty cool. I would probably definitely, I'm going to play this some more. And now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Wurmcoil Engine. Mostly because this card got reprinted again recently with Brothers War as one of those like subset, whatever we call those, schematic cards or whatever. And honestly, it's almost like no matter how many times this card gets reprinted, it still hangs around that like $12 to $15 range. And some versions going for significantly more than that. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, right? Because this is a card that's just really good in a lot of decks. And you kind of want the price to come down to be more affordable. But it's also kind of surprising that it stays so popular that the new versions just hold value. So yeah, this is a weird anomalous card. But if you're playing anything that can support the mana for it, it's a damn good card, and even when it dies, it gives you 2 creatures, and you can't really complain about that. But if you did enjoy today's deck list, and you want to find more things with artifacts, I do have a Naya artifacts list you can check out as well that's kind of in the same vein and you should enjoy. So that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.